We're rolling?
Yeah, we're
Nice.
rolling. Yeah. We're
Welcome,
back
guys.
again.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, as we continue with this podcast, I know we haven't actually released one of the episodes, so a lot of the advice that we're getting from people is basically from friends,
Yeah.
asking for advice and agreeing to actually put it on our podcast.
Oh, yeah.
One of the things that we definitely want to do is keep people's identity anonymous.
Yeah, of course.
So as we go along and answer people's questions,
Yeah.
we will be.
So even when you guys write in, don't worry, we'll keep your identity anonymous.
Yes.
So yeah, we will not rat you out for whatever thing it is that you want advice for.
Exactly.
Yeah, we won't. We won't tell your name.
Yeah, absolutely. And once again, the email is jackandfadhil
@gmail.com.
Yeah. So that's JACKANDFADHIL
@gmail.com. Welcome, guys. I'm excited for this episode. I'm here with my brother Fadhil.
Yeah.
He's looking fresh today.
Yeah, I just got a haircut the other day.
Nice.
I'm going to be meeting my wife soon. So I want to make a good impression on my in-laws.
You want to look clean?
Yeah, I want to look clean because I think definitely my in-laws think nothing of me. And so I think like just getting even just an inch, an ounce of respect is desirable.
And so you will get that by getting a fade.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought maybe my father-in-law might be like, oh, that's a sick fade, and actually dap me up or something.
Okay,
for
the
once
fade.
maybe.
Okay, are you balding?
I'm actually not balding, Jack.
Okay, because I think a bald look is like, if you wanna look serious,
Yeah.
isn't bald like the way to go?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
I would assume. I would think.
Yeah, but I think I don't have the face, the head, or any particular features that would
bald.
support a bald look, because actually my ears are very big and they stick out a little bit.
You don't like the shape of your head?
The shape of my head I think seems to be all right, because I've got a buzz cut when I was younger, and the shape of my head is fine, but my ears
are too big.
They're okay. Thanks for that, Jerry. Yeah, but yes, they are very, very large.
I've never noticed. Maybe it's because you have hair.
Oh, that's actually so reassuring. That is so reassuring, because I've been made fun of it my whole life.
You know, something people always tell me is every time I wear a hat, people always go, "That's the look for you. That's
Actually,
your look." I find it so insulting. Like, what? Like, like my head is it that bad? You know?
Yeah. No. I think, Jack, it's maybe time to embrace the bald look.
It's coming, yeah.
Yeah. It seems to be coming.
I will shave bald on this podcast.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay, guys, write in and convince Jack to shave bald, and if we get like maybe around 50 million likes, then he'll even like get a tattoo on his,
I think for 50
head.
million likes, you should go bald as well.
Oh my God!
You should go bald.
I don't. I think that would be. It would tarnish my already bad reputation.
It would make it worse.
It would make it worse if that's even.
Yeah, but it doesn't bother me.
Oh, it doesn't.
Going bald.
Going bald doesn't bother you.
Nope.
Okay, yeah. No,
I will embrace the look.
Yeah, but I think you have a relatively good shaped head.
For a bald, for being bald.
For bald, yeah. And also, again, we said last time that you're quite hairy, so you can still keep the beard.
Yeah,
with a bald look.
At least I have something on my chin.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
you look like right now, especially with that beard, like that level of density, which I've never seen on a Kenyan, by the way.
Come on, dude.
I have never, honestly.
Are you serious?
I think you're 1 in a million.
This guy is like really thick, like beard.
Yeah, but they're like 1 in
Yeah. I guess it's no. I think what it is with the beards is you have to take care of them. Do you have like a routine for yours? Do you do any? Because I do nothing to mine. I just comb it when I leave the house.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's it. I don't apply.
That's it combed?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Today I did.
Okay.
Okay. But that's the most I do. I don't apply anything.
Oh, okay.
Do
I
you
put
do anything?
I put beard oil in.
Okay.
In,
Does it
yeah.
make it darker? What does beard oil do?
It
to
just
the
makes
beard?
the hair a little bit softer.
Okay.
Yeah, and so makes it and not tangly.
Oh yeah, because it gets
Tangled?
tangled.
Tangled, yeah.
Like,
It gets slightly tangled. Because I have like Pakistani genes, so I grow hair very quickly.
do all Pakistani men have a beard?
Mostly.
I've
but
never seen a Pakistani guy without a beard.
yeah, they mostly keep it. The reason I think the reason why they keep it is usually because it just grows too fast and everywhere.
Okay. Oh, so you just...
Yeah, so you're just like, you know what, I can't do this. Let me just maintain it.
So it's a genetic thing.
It's definitely a genetic thing for sure.
Because you'll see like many black people with some guys just can't grow one.
Yeah, I know.
Some
And
guys...
especially Kikuyu people. They
Are you talking about Gigi?
I'm talking, yeah, specifically talking about
that is
Gigi.
so, Kikuyu people.
But Kikuyu people mostly cannot grow. I think they just like grow whiskers at the end of a hair.
Yeah, maybe a little stash.
Yeah.
Mustache.
In fact, Pakistani people, especially of old, like my dad, like mustache was the thing.
Oh, and then you
Mustache
shave.
was the
You
thing.
shave.
I mean,
under.
you can see my dad's picture right there.
Yes.
Like maybe if we get 100 million likes, I'll show my dad's picture on the
You
podcast.
turn around the camera.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's I mean he trims it now, but when he was young, it was like.
Has he ever let the beard like?
Yeah, he has, but not too much. But definitely he has had like a fabulous mustache. Like that requires
Over the years, yeah.
Oh yeah, like so huge. It's like something living on his
your
upper lip.
Yeah, but it gets to a point. It's like part of your character. It's part of who you are, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
That's what a beard is.
Yeah.
Because if I'm sure if you just, let's say you went to see your family,
Yeah.
and you just shaved all of it.
I think I would. Yeah, I might be thrown out. I might be thrown out of the house. No, definitely.
Because I
would
did
never
that
do
once, and my girlfriend just stared at me in horror. Like, who the hell are you?
You must, Jack, you already have slightly a young face. So then I think if you had done that.
Yeah, I look like a boy, 15-year-old.
A 15-year-old boy.
That's what I look like, yeah. So it does not help. It does not help at all.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it.
Okay. Yeah. I think definitely you should keep it for sure. So I did get a haircut, look presentable to my in-laws. Sick fade.
Very sick.
Hope it works.
Yeah, that fade is sick.
Yeah, thank you.
Smooth.
Okay, thanks. But one of the things I just hate about going to the barber is like throughout the process of barbering, if that is the word. Barbering.
Ah, that's not a word.
That's not the word. Okay, yeah, whatever. Shaving.
Yeah.
Through or trimming. He makes a mistake, and it's disastrous.
Yeah.
But you have to finish the haircut.
Yeah.
So you really sit there with fury and anger as you watch him like destroy your life.
Just destroy your life.
Yeah, destroy your life. And all the while he has the smugness to be like, oh, you look amazing.
But you can also never show him how angry you really are.
You can't. You have to sit there with a big smile.
Yeah.
You really have to sit there with a big smile.
That's happened to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's this barber I used to go to, and there's a day I went there, and he was not there on that particular day. But I think he had like, you know where this is going.
I
hate that too.
Feelings.
It's like, okay, who's this new person? So it was a very young lady. I think she was learning how to shave, and she practiced with my head. Imagine.
Is that how you ended up like
No.
with this sort of a hairline, Jack?
No.
Or Is she the one? Okay.
No, the hairline is natural, but
the hairline
she ruined everything.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell her.
Yeah.
Like I left that barber shop and immediately went to another one and just told him Angusha yote. This is
You actually stopped halfway.
No. When she was done, I was like, thank you, good job. I paid her, and then I just left, went to another one. Even the guy where I went to, he was like, "Who did this to you?" That's how you know it was bad.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
okay, that
man.
I've never done.
Yes, it was that bad. It was
Oh my.
very bad. Yeah, she was learning, I think, but you're not supposed to learn with people's heads, are you?
No,
I don't know
you
how they
can't.
learn, but
I think they have like a mannequin with hair.
yeah, you're not
that's how
supposed
you
to
do it.
learn with like someone's head, because maybe this guy has like a
And
social
how
life.
hard is it? How hard is it really to
To shave?
shave someone's
Don't
head?
say that. It's pretty hard.
I don't think it's that hard, honestly.
Really?
Jack, if you give me the chance.
No, I will
Again,
never
if
give
we
you the
reach
chance.
150 billion likes, I will shave
Fadhil
Nanjero's
will
head.
ruin my life. You'll ruin my life.
But Jake, I mean Jack. Let's
Yeah.
Jake. I called you Jake.
Jake.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jack, let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is just like your hairline.
Okay. What? Well,
Like
yeah. Ask
how
away.
did when did this occur?
You're talking like it's a disaster. Like it's a crime scene.
It's honestly like in some angles.
Is it clearly thinning? Is what I'll ask.
Okay, so I think thinning is just the beginning. I'm sorry, Jack, but I think thinning is
I
just
have.
the
I
beginning.
have. There's a pattern. I think I'm gonna. It's thinning over here at the center, and also from here.
No, definitely the thinning is there.
Yeah.
But it's also the like,
line itself.
Yeah, the like how far.
It's always been like that, and I'll tell you this.
Oh,
It's all. I've always had like a hairline that's not very good, and then when I was very insecure about this when I was younger.
No way.
So when I took all my pictures, I do this. I put the camera here.
Oh my.
To kind of like
interesting. Just
yeah,
to
yeah.
sort of like and then
Kind
you
of-
scrunch your forehead so that it's shorter.
I would always do that in all my pictures to kind of like
Interesting.
yeah. I was very insecure about it.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was. I have a big forehead because of my hairline.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just thought for some reason I was like an ogre, you know.
Oh
Because
my
of
god.
hairline.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'd like do this.
Did people used to make fun of it?
Yeah, my friends. But what I got made fun of for a lot was my skin color, because yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Like what is it?
Because I think I am slightly darker than the average Kenyan.
Okay.
I am. Yeah. So people used to make fun of me a lot.
Okay.
Especially in high school.
Really?
Yeah, but then I grew up and I found ladies actually like dark-skinned men.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I was like,
But I think usually there's like it's tall, dark, and
Yeah,
handsome,
yeah.
but then like
when I'm sitting down.
okay, yeah, when you're sitting down, it's fine. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. For me, I've always been made fun of because of my ears.
Yeah.
But I think I grew into them. So like people don't notice them these days. But you know what? My ears, you see the size that they are now.
They'll always be like that.
They were always like this even when I was born. I think
What?
it was a defect.
Really?
And I think people had to whisper because I would just catch sounds.
So you grew into your ears.
I grew into my ears.
That's
I think
crazy.
it was like a birth defect. I was and I didn't know that, but my ears were this big when I was born.
That is crazy, man.
I honestly looked like I actually like you're saying that you thought you were an ogre.
Yeah.
I was, I think, an actual ogre.
Like, does it like run in the family? Is there anyone else who like
My
ears as big
my
as you?
father, my father has the largest ears that I've ever. If you I think for him the good thing is that they're more like slightly back
Oh, and they don't come out.
and they don't come out
They're
as
not-
much as mine.
Because yours are like this.
Exactly.
They come out at the top.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. Is it a gremlin? There's an
It's
animal.
like-
There's
it's
a creature.
like a gremlin, elf,
Elf. Yes.
a gnome.
Yeah, one of those.
Just many creatures.
One of
I've
those
been
short creatures that come out during Christmas. I don't know what they're called. And they're always green. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Yeah.
And so yeah, definitely always been insecure about that. But Jack, unlike you, I couldn't hide it.
Okay.
I could never hide it.
Yeah.
I could never. It like there was not an angle in a photo that I could give.
Unless you just go to Photoshop.
Yeah. Unless it's Photoshop for me, or it's like some sort of like just like hi, one of those.
It'd be funny if all your pictures you're like this.
Yeah.
Just hiding your ears.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everyone ages. Let me age gracefully, because I know people who have hair transplants. It's fine, you do you, but I don't know.
You don't want to get a hair transplant.
No, I don't want to do that.
You're not booking a flight to Turkey anytime soon.
No, but that's where they happen.
That's where
the best.
That's where the best happen.
No, I'm not
and I
doing
think
that.
you.
Do you think I need one?
I think if you were to get it, you must go to Turkey.
But I'll tell you this though, I do feel kind of bad because I've always wanted to have dreadlocks. I've always, and that's a dream that's just never gonna happen.
Oh my God!
Because I have so many friends with locks.
Really?
And I think they're just cool. It's just you're a free person.
Locks are definitely cool.
They're very cool.
Yeah,
especially if well taken care of.
Definitely.
I think they're so cool. Yeah.
And then, I mean, it opens up a lot of opportunities because you can move to the coast and then marry an old white lady.
Oh yeah, very easily.
Yeah.
And you just somehow more authentic when you have dreads.
Absolutely.
White
you're more
ladies
like
will
Kenyan,
never pick
right?
me up. Yeah, you're just Kenyan. He's just a Kenyan dude, you know.
Yeah.
White ladies.
I met like an old white lady when I was at the coast recently. And she was like, "Oh, my husband is Kenyan." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's so cool. I mean, how did you guys meet?" And then I met the guy.
Yeah.
He was this young, buff, dreadlocked man.
It's always a mountain of
and
a
I
man.
was like, "Wow, this guy is a specimen."
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's like, I guess love finds a way.
Also, I think white ladies are a thing for like black guys with locks.
Especially as they grow older, maybe?
Yeah, because to me, here's how I look at it. I think the black guys, you know how some guys have trophy wives?
Right.
That's how I really think, like, he's just, because they're always just jacked dudes.
Right.
He's just a specimen, a mountain. He's just like, you see the guy and you just like, wow.
Because in my head, because I never jumped to that conclusion immediately that the guy is a young dreadlocked man. So me, I was thinking some old Kenyan like man, and they got married. They fell in love in maybe there was a Roomba concert.
Concert, and that's where they met.
And that's where they met, and it was a lovely sort of a situation. And then when I met him, I was like, oh, okay, well, that's kind of on brand.
Exactly, yeah. It's a thing white women have for like and then they have to sound like very African. That appeals to them for some reason. Yeah, I think they just want something different from what they're used to.
Most
That's what
definitely.
I think. Yeah, they're not picking you up.
Absolutely.
Are there any can Indian people have dreads?
Indian people can definitely have dreads.
I've seen white people.
I think you just have to like sort of make them like how white people sometimes do.
How?
I don't know. There's like a treatment for it.
For the hair. I've never seen an Indian person with locks. Have you ever?
I've seen them. Yes. There's like a tribe in India known as the Agori that actually sometimes have dreadlocked hair.
No, it's part of their culture.
Part of their culture, and they're actually quite an interesting tribe because they are also, in some cases, cannibalistic.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're quite a strange.
So how is that? How do they how is that? Is it normal? Like, do they eat like someone who's sick and dying, or just like a healthy dude walking on the streets and he's like, your dinner tonight?
Oh right.
How does that work?
I'm not sure the criteria, but I've seen a documentary about them in which the interviewer had to promptly leave because they were getting upset with the questions. With the questions that he was asking.
Oh my God!
And so they were like sort of threatening him in a way.
Threatening to eat him.
Well, I don't know if it got to that, but definitely there was some kind of.
That's kind of funny. I don't know why.
Why is that? Why?
Like you make them angry, you're probably gonna end up as dinner.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. That's I think what
Wow.
happened. I mean, I was just listening to it the other day that there was you know this family called the Rockefellers.
Yes.
One of the Rockefeller people. I don't know. I can't
I think
remember.
it was one
it's
of his sons.
yeah. Michael Rockefeller got eaten by a tribe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was like,
He went to meet them. They were like one of these tribes that had been undiscovered, and he went there and yeah, and he became like a snack.
so not all the money in the world could save him.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. which is
I thought he
they
was
ate
eaten
him.
by an animal.
No. He
was
was
by
he was
people.
eaten by people.
Oh my God.
He was eaten by people.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
They were apparently angry at him for something, and they didn't tell him. And then when he came for like a second or a subsequent visit. Then they just ate him.
He just found them like cutting up onions.
Yeah, cutting up and he's like, is there a feast? And they're like,
You are the feast.
yeah, damn.
It's you.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that people eat people.
Yeah, people eat people.
Some of them still do, yeah?
I mean, I imagine so. I imagine so.
Yes, they do, yeah.
But I'm just like, what do you have to is that really, why is that a bad thing? To eat a person?
Because it's a human. Because it's a human being. And I don't know, if you have any level of empathy, you'd be probably like, okay, that's not.
Right. But what if someone is like, I don't know, it's like, what about a cow?
Okay. A cow is okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to eat a cow.
Right.
Okay, I actually don't know why, but listen, this is how I've been conditioned. It's cool to eat cows, it's not cool to eat dogs.
Yeah,
It's
right.
definitely not cool to eat human beings.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking like, okay, in the case where someone has like a fulfilling life,
Yes.
he has family and he has people who love him.
Yeah.
But what about like some depressed guy who's like, actually, you know what? I kind of don't want to live.
So I wouldn't mind
And so then I wouldn't mind
getting eaten.
yeah, like I don't mind being a snack and not in the hot way. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know, it's like it's an interesting
it's a thing for sure, because sorry, have a cold. Because there's some people who actually opt out of life.
right. So then
Like-
could you just cooler them?
I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
not
like
right.
why is that bad? Because it's
you know,
murder.
But they were okay with you doing it, Amma. So it's
Yeah.
not murder.
Exactly.
It's like euthanasia.
yeah, it's like
Kind of.
right.
Where a guy goes, okay, guys, I'm done with this life.
I'm actually done with life.
And I would not mind if you guys eat me. No, but you're not supposed to eat humans. I will die on that hill.
You will
Fadhil.
die on that hill.
Yeah,
okay,
you're
fine.
not supposed to. It's not right. You're not.
I mean, me being a Muslim, I know that you're not supposed to eat a human because that's what we believe.
But why do you? Why?
Yeah, but like, if the guy is like, okay, what about in a survival situation? Then like,
The weakest in the.
is it the weakest or
Yeah,
the
it's usually the
fattest?
No.
Oh, not the fattest.
It's usually the guy who's like, okay, this guy is definitely dying. So
Oh wow! So then
Yeah.
just cool out the guy.
just wash out the jiko.
Right.
These guys are gonna.
Yeah, I wonder what it tastes like.
It's very salty, human meat.
Really?
Yeah. Listen, I'm online a lot. That's
Okay.
it's not.
It's very salty.
Yeah, but
like naturally salty.
Yes, human meat is very salty. It's very salty. I think it's because of what we eat. It's very salty, and I don't think you cannot compare like human meat to like a nice steak.
Right.
It can't be as good. I fail to believe it cannot be as good. So yeah, it's one of those things you do if you're like survival situation. I think
Right.
life or death type thing where you kind of have to. But yeah, it's not like every day you just human meat in a butchery. No, come
No.
on, what are you doing?
Right.
No, you're not supposed to. Humans, as disgusting as we are, do not eat humans being. Like
Right.
as horrible as we are anyway,
Yeah.
don't eat humans.
But then there's some people who like then end up eating humans and they say that it's somewhat tasty.
Really.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know about that.
Like Hannibal Lecter. Actually, was that even a real person, or is that
No,
just
that's
a
a
movie?
movie character.
Was that
bro.
just a movie?
This guy pulling it out like a fact. Like I know this guy, Hannibal Lecter. Which movie is he from?
I think it's several movies, right?
Okay, which is it? Is there like a franchise? Because I just know the name, but I don't know who.
Like
I just know he's a bad
one
guy.
is the like Silence of the Lambs, which is where Anthony Hopkins is Hannibal Lecter. That's a great
Does he
movie,
have
by
a
the way.
mask that he wears?
He wears a mask briefly when he's incarcerated.
Like a leather mask. Is that the guy?
No. That's
I think you know the guy I'm talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. That's Jason Voorhees.
What?
Jason Voorhees. This white mask, like a white mask, right?
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah. That's Jason Voorhees. That's another
Oh, that's not the
famous
thing.
killer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I we should definitely get into movies at some point. Because I have a lot of recommendations for
For
people.
movies, you should tell us some.
Yeah,
You should give us some recommendations.
should I give you some recommendation like
Please
right
do.
now?
Please do that.
Wow. Okay. So like one of my favorite movies is The Count of Monte Cristo.
The Count of Monte Cristo. Is it a horror movie?
It's not a horror movie. It's like sort of a no, sort of. It is. It's like a drama, but a suspenseful, thrilling drama.
The
It's
Count of Monte Cristo.
The Count of Monte Cristo. It's
Is that the one with this British guy?
Henry Cavill,
Yeah.
the Superman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Yeah. Okay.
It's with Superman.
Count of Monte Cristo.
Yeah, it's an older movie.
Yeah.
And in fact, it's based on a book written by a Frenchman known as Alexandre Dumas. And he wrote it a very, very long time ago. I think it's like 1700s. And he was a black Frenchman.
Black Frenchman.
Black Frenchman
From the
author.
1700s.
Yeah.
Wow, I like such movies.
Black Frenchman author.
Wow.
And the movie and the story in and of itself is unbelievable. It's such a good story.
Is it that good?
Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
It's so good. Yeah, there's like betrayal and love and action.
How come like your favorite movie? Because I would have thought like you're like a Marvel guy. You know, you like
No, I'm definitely into Marvel
like
as
those
well.
big
But
blockbuster type movies.
Yeah, no, I
don't like
no,
those?
I like them as well.
Yeah.
I definitely like them as well. But I'm also a comic buff, so I read a lot
comedic
of
movies.
yeah.
Oh, comics.
Yeah, I read comics as well, like Marvel, DC, and
Fucking nerd.
Dark Horse, and yeah, okay. So that's why I do like the Marvel movies.
Oh, okay.
But some of the comics are like really like amazingly written. Like if they make movies on some of these comics, like it would be it would be really, really good.
I mean, a friend of mine was telling. I've never gotten into anime.
Oh yeah.
But a friend of mine was telling me that they're really, really good.
Oh, anime is
the,
amazing.
The writing.
Oh, like okay, so the written form, like the manga.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
He was telling me like most of the guys who like write for the animes and even the manga, he's telling me they don't get paid.
Oh.
That's what he was telling me. Like they don't do it for the money. They do it for the art form, which
wow.
which I really admire.
Damn, I didn't know that.
That's what he was
amazing.
telling me. Yeah, like they do it for the art form, for the just creating good art.
Oh wow.
That's why they're so good. I've never gotten into anime at all. Have you?
I
watched
have,
it.
I know I've watched many animes.
Okay, but you're not like you wouldn't consider yourself like.
You know, I would consider myself a fan for sure.
Okay.
I could recommend one anime for you to watch, Jack,
Okay,
because and it's not a very long one. I think it's about 70 episodes, but they're short. But they're short. But they're I mean, like if you look at something
70 episodes.
like if you look at something like Naruto, it's like 800 episodes or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is quite long.
But this is just 70 episodes. They're all short. They're like if you take the main part of the episodes, like 15 to 18 minutes. and I would watch this if I were you, and I want to watch it again, so I might do that
Okay.
in my vacation.
You'd like to watch it again.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Yeah. Not for the first time.
Okay.
As in watch it again.
Okay, because there's things which are so good that you're like, I'd like to experience it all over
Ah,
again.
okay, like experience it. Yeah, definitely experience
Yeah.
it. Oh, yeah.
For the first time.
It's like what? Yeah, but watch it again. So
Yeah.
the recommendation, and I think it's more than just like some kind of cartoon. It's honestly a work of art in the animation and also a work of art in the writing.
Oh, in the writing as well.
And that thing, that anime is called Death Note.
Death Note.
Yeah.
Okay. I've heard of it.
It is
Never
like
watched it.
like there's a live action movie that's like just okay
On Netflix.
on Netflix,
Yes.
but don't watch that.
Yes, yeah,
Do
okay,
not,
I think that's the one I know.
do not watch that.
Yeah.
The anime is just, it's so brilliant. It's so brilliant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, what can I recommend? What can
Oh yeah. Why don't you?
What can I recommend? There's this movie. Have you watched this movie called Gone Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie. It's
That
like
movie
this.
is insane.
It's very intense. I like such movies. It's like this
Oh,
psychological.
like a mind f.
Yes.
Okay, you
like
like
at the end, you're just like, okay, what the hell did I just watch? That movie. I think it's a masterpiece. The storytelling, how it throws you off.
That's very good.
When they look for her, and oh my, that movie is crazy. I don't know who directed the movie.
No, I can't remember the director. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
Ben Affleck himself. We just need to take a quick break.
Okay.
Here are some messages, and we'll be right back after.
See you guys after the break.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Croissant?
And yeah.
And we're back.
We're back. Yeah. Some other stuff that sort of happened in the news recently is Facebook has come under fire, specifically Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg, the
Actually, I just, yeah, the Zuck man.
the Zuck man.
Yeah.
He's been going through like people are saying it's like a midlife crisis. Like he
For
just
sure.
looks like a surfer dude, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
that's very
he's
true.
Very he's changed a lot, like appearance wise, and he's wearing chains now.
Most definitely.
Like because he used to be like a hoodie guy, short hair. Now he's like wearing t-shirts.
He would wear the same outfit all
Yes.
the time because it was part of like efficiency and
Yes,
like
yes.
him not having to choose.
Yeah, like something to wear every
Exactly.
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now he's like more human.
Yeah, I think what happened is for a period, there was an android that was a kind of a robot type of a person who had taken over.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg, not taken over him like
Yeah.
some kind of like robotic possession,
Yeah, okay.
but sort of like
Playing as him.
playing as him. Yeah, like in his stead.
Do you know that that's actually not that crazy when you say it like that? Because there's like clips I've seen of him doing some very weird things in public. Or
Yeah.
saying some very like there's a time I think he said like I'm definitely not a lizard. Like why would you say such a thing?
Why would you like? That's exactly what a lizard
Like
would
this
say.
yeah, at him not because people accuse him of being like reptilian with his like his mannerisms are very reptilian.
His
and
manner
very cold.
Yeah, and when he's like on some of these interviews, he's like sort of mechanical in a way.
Yeah, it's like someone is controlling a puppet and monitoring every single word that comes out
Yeah.
of his mouth. And the stares, he like blinks once in 2 minutes. You're like, what the
Yeah,
hell is wrong with this dude?
exactly.
Yeah. But now, I don't know, something happened. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
exactly. He just sort of came to life.
Yes.
I saw him the other day. He's like wearing an oversized tee that has like.
I saw him making music with T-Pain. Did you see that?
I mean, come on.
I'm serious. Mark Zuckerberg has just made some music with T-Pain. It wasn't that good, but he's like hanging out with rappers now and stuff. It's crazy.
I don't get.
I don't
that.
know what happened to him, but wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
yeah. I guess maybe the human that was like taking a bit of a break while the robot was, or the lizard.
It was a long break.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
was kind of a long break. Now he's
Yeah.
back and he's like, okay,
Yeah.
I need to
maybe it's just a PR thing to like improve his public image in the company because there's been like Facebook's been through like a lot
No, I like the reptilian story better. Yeah, I think I prefer.
of
Yeah, I
used to be reptilian.
I prefer that story, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So they've come under fire a little bit because they want to either stop or drastically reduce moderation
Okay.
on like across meta platforms. And this is a lot because the previous government of America has been trying to coerce a lot of social media owners, social media company owners, to moderate and, as they say, censor the kind of content that goes onto their platforms.
Why is it like a political thing? Like
It seems to be a political thing because I think what one of the governments was worried about is fake news.
yeah.
And how fake news itself is used
Oh, okay.
to then sway public opinion.
Yeah, on some people and or some like ideologies.
Exactly.
Things like
Yeah.
that. Well, I don't know, man. I've never really cared about these types of things because especially like things like
Which one? This? Oh, brown. This?
no, it's okay, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back, guys.
We're back.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we had to just take a bit of a break because my dad wanted
Yeah.
to chastise me. Actually, let's just take one more break.
You think so?
Yeah, because I just looked at this and it looks kind of wonky.
You can't just we were out of frame, mama.
No, frame we're in frame quite well. I think one thing is that try not to swing on your chair.
Oh,
as
okay,
much.
okay. Just stay like this.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know how it looks on there.
Yeah, I don't think it looks good.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just
Okay, let me choose a position.
yeah, like sometimes like this is a good position, like just sort of 45 degrees.
Like
You know.
this, yeah.
Yeah.
So Facebook.
Let me just quickly check again. Quickly check how you look. Oh, perfect.
It's good?
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get back to Facebook.
Yeah. So I want to ask you. So what do they gain from like censoring people? Does the government like pay the companies to like shadow ban people and to like censor things? Like or is just like
I'm not really sure because
or
that
is it
sounds
like we're the
that sounds-
government and we don't think these people should be saying these things? So
Yeah, that's more.
It's more like that.
It's like more political pressure.
yeah.
Because of the dangers of fake news.
Yeah.
And I mean, to some extent they're right, and then to some extent it like maybe goes too far because I mean, even us as comedians,
Yeah.
we don't want to be censored at any point with the things that we talk about, right?
Yeah, because there's a fine line between like because sometimes some things are just meant to be satirical, just to be funny. Some people just want to like say funny things online,
Right.
And maybe those funny things are not in line with what the government.
And where is that fine line?
Yes, exactly.
That's
So
the
that's what
question.
makes it so complicated. Because I know people. I've heard of stories of people who have been like shadow banned for saying because the whole like their whole what they were saying was the idea was to be funny, but then they end up being like shadow banned. Or
Yeah,
being,
and I mean, if you think about it in this modern era, like one of the reasons that people claim that Trump won his first election
Yeah.
is because a lot of the news that was coming out on Facebook and other social media platforms on the opposing government, or the opposing side, because there was a lot of fake news being propagated that then showed Hillary Clinton in a bad light, and that's what lost her the elections.
Hillary Clinton or Kamala?
No, his first election.
Oh, his first election.
His
Okay.
first win. First win. And so that's what they say. And I think from there, a lot of people got spooked. But if you think about it, it's like, if you have this like army of trolls,
Yeah.
if you have this army of trolls just on the internet,
Yeah.
propagating and spreading fake news and muddying up the waters,
Yeah.
you could sway public opinion.
Because, listen, this is what bots do. Because there's companies who just like release like millions of bots. I've heard this thing, I don't know if it's true, but like a big percentage of like Twitter accounts are just bots.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 80. People are saying 80%.
A crazy number, which
Yeah.
80%. So which
80%.
yeah. So you mean to tell me that most of the arguments I see are just bots going against each other?
Yeah, either bots going against each other or bots,
yeah.
like many bots against real people.
Against real people.
Yeah.
And these people actually take their time to just argue with bots, which is crazy to think
Yeah.
about.
Because they did a study. I was just listening to it the other day. I can't remember where. That there was a sample set done, and they said that maybe it's 10%
Oh, okay.
of
Accounts.
Twitter of account is bots, but the sample size was like very small.
Okay.
Because Twitter is like so,
big,
or
yeah.
X rather,
Yeah, it's big.
is so large, it's so big that there was an argument on the other side that if you start to look at actual accounts, it could be up to 80%.
80%.
80% are bots.
Which are not even real human beings.
I mean,
I mean, you tell me. I think those bots definitely have like power to sway public opinion. If those numbers are true, and there was like some agenda behind all of this,
No doubt.
they definitely have like the power to sway public opinion.
absolutely.
Yeah, or to ruin someone's like reputation or something. They can.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
very like possible.
And I think maybe we're also safe from that. Maybe you and I, Jack,
Why?
because we have no influence or standing in society.
So
So
we are not affected.
so we'll
We are
at
above
least
all this.
we're actually, yeah, I like it like that. We're above all this. In fact,
I used to say a while back that I cannot be cancelled because I don't even have a career yet. You know, it's that type of thing.
so you can actually say whatever you
can
want
say- yeah.
because no one cares.
It's a level of freedom. Listen, there's like a level of freedom. This is how society works. When you have nothing, you're free.
Wow.
Yeah, and also,
Oh my God, I
it's
love
true.
that.
And also, you also can't get there when you have like a lot of money. You kind of get to the same place, but you kind